What's up, man? It's your boy Combo, man. This is a Sick of Sucker Shit podcast on Ambitious Grind TV, man. Where we gonna bring to you some cultural conversations, some interviews, some information, man. And of course, we're gonna be swapping spit about all the sucker shit that be going on out here in these streets, man. You know what I'm talking about? It be plenty of it, man. Y'all know it. I know it. We all know it. Some folks choose not to speak on it. That's what I do here. You know what I'm saying? Not try to be in no bashful, you know what I'm talking about, situation, no bashful or no talking down type of way. Just basically just letting the motherfucker know, hey, yeah, that was some sucker shit. Sometimes it may come off brash, you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes it don't, you know what I'm talking about? Just all on you, how you take it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's from me to you to whoever watching, whoever partaking, what we got going on over here, man. You know what I'm saying? For folks that may not be up on what we got going, we've been doing this shit for about 5, 6 years now. As far as the podcast thing, it's like everybody else around about COVID time, shit popped off. You know what I'm saying? Plus, 2020 was a year for our family. You know what I'm saying? We lost some people just as well as a lot of other people lost some folks. You know what I'm saying? Cause that damn COVID shit, man, and all of those type of shit. But that's about how long we've been doing it. Probably since about 2019, 18. I had the idea. Actually started doing it in 2020. So that's what it is, man. We here, we been here. You see, we got over 300 some subscribers here on Ambitious Grind TV and on our Sick of Sucker Shit podcast page. We got over 100,000 over there. Um, our biggest following is on Facebook, but we reaching out to you know what I'm saying, the other media outlets as far as YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and all that. We on there. It just ain't a large amount of people. So if y'all would choose to uh, do us a huge favor, man, when you over there on them other social media sites, tap in with us, man. Give us a like, subscribe, something like that. You know what I'm talking about? We everywhere like the air, like I always say, man. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Even got pages on TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks rocking with TikTok, man. Y'all over there on that site, man. Y'all tap in with us. Not tap in. We don't say tap in. Plug in. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's Ambitious Grind TV. You gotta plug that John in. You know what I'm talking about? And get in rhythm with us. Get in on the channel with us. Ambitious Grind TV, man. You know what I'm saying? But those of you that have been partaking with us, we appreciate it greatly. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to what y'all got going on, whatever y'all, what I'm talking about, trying to get to, where y'all trying to get to in life. Cause y'all rocking with us, we rocking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, I hadn't did one of these probably about the last 2, 3 weeks, man. Other things be going on, no shit be life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm back at it, man. I really, if it's something that catch my attention, catch my eye, catch my ears, and it's interesting to me, that's what I'm gonna talk about. I used to be chasing stories and stuff when I first started. I don't do all that no more. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that hit me here, if I know somebody in it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna talk about. So tonight's episode, man, if y'all read the description, I'm a North Little Rock dude. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised North Little Rock. Um, so forgive me to other folks that's on here that ain't from North Little Rock or Little Rock or from Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be kind of like a hometown, home city show tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Because there's a lot of shit that's going on in the city, in the surrounding area, hell, in the whole state. You know what I'm saying? I I've been having the energy, man. I've been getting the energy from the city for the last month or two. It's been an eerie, weird ass time. It's been a lot of shit going viral from the city. You know what I'm saying? From Arkansas, but particularly the city. It's been all type of stuff. If you from here, you know what I'm talking about. The incidences with the restaurant owners. You know what I'm saying? And just all type of stuff that's been going on, man. I feel like stuff like that going on. It's either gonna go up or it's finna go bad. You know what I'm saying? the type of energy that's floating around through the city. It's been, like I said, it's been all type of stuff popping off in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Central Arkansas, hell, the whole state. Like I keep saying, man. Last weekend we had a football game down in Little Rock. Never happened before, and it happened this year, 2025, amongst all this other stuff that's been going on. Arkansas never played Arkansas State. They finally did that game last Saturday, and that's weird because in my lifetime that never happened. So, like I said, shit just been going on, man. Um, I'm gonna get into some stuff, man, and let you know. But I'm gonna talk about this real quick. Friday night at my son's football game, North Little Rock Charging Wildcats versus the Benton Panthers. In the bleachers, just watching. Me, I'm talking shit because shit ain't going right. Been on our ass, you know what I'm saying? They own North Little Rock ass. My son out there, I be wanting them to win so bad just so they can feel, you know what I'm saying? Feel like a winner. You know what I'm talking about? Because last year they was out of there, but that's the here and there. I'm thinking it's probably like what, maybe third quarter or something. Well, we sat down and watched. They getting their ass whooped. Woo woo woo. I get up, go use the restroom. So I go use the restroom. You know, it's little kids everywhere. They talking shit. Woo woo woo. And up the little way, I see like a little scuffle. You know what I'm saying? Um, Look, kids. I don't know if they actually fighting. They, pushing and shoving and stuff. Then I start seeing when I come out the restroom, I seen the police running full speed up the sidewalk from the entrance. So I'm like, hold up. They think they fighting for real or they fighting for real? So I get back to the bleachers, looking, and you hear sirens from everywhere. It's an open-ended stadium, so it's right basically in the middle of North Little Rock. So you hear sirens on top of sirens on top of sirens. Then folks panicking. You see people moving. Folks getting up out their seats, moving around, all this old type of junk. You know what I'm saying? Now this halftime, they ain't even come back out. So all this going on. Then you see the police is pulling up, ambulance pulling up. They go to the opposite side of the bleachers where I'm sitting. I'm sitting on the home side. They went to the visitor side, which was Ben's side. Um, Sitting there, you see all the commotion. Then the dude come over the PA system saying the game canceled. Um, Long story short, somebody got shot at that game. Like it came from the outside into the inside of the stadium and hit the young dude and hit a dude in the back while he was sitting watching the game at halftime. You heard a lot of stuff happening, saying it might have been two, three people, but it came out. I think it just one person got shot, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I was just saying, there's been energy in the city. What's the odds of that happening? What's the odds of that happening, man? Somebody get shot while sitting inside the stadium watching the football game. A lot of folks be like, "Oh, that's North Little Rock. That's Little Rock. That's North Little Rock." Shit happened, true indeed. But what's the odds of that happening? What was the main? Now, I don't know the main story behind. I know what happened, but I don't know like if it was somebody from the outside doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And shooting and you know what I'm saying? Straight bullets, ricochet bullets come through the stadium and hit the dude in the back. But we seen all that, man. Um, you would think you would think something like that wouldn't happen, but this shit happened, man. But they they canceled the game. They didn't want nobody else getting hurt. They didn't really know what was going on. We sat there and sat there. They wouldn't let us leave out of the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Unless you was already heading out the way. But if you just in there and then try to leave after they wasn't nobody, well, let nobody leave, man. So we sat there. They finally did their thing. They did their little investigation or whatever. Then they was like, game over. Get your ass up out of here and be safe. And the motherfucker Justin got shot sitting there. That what was so crazy about me. At first, they were just so, you know what I'm saying, heavy on the security. And then get up, get the fuck up out of here, and be safe on your way home. Nah, y'all didn't want us to leave at first. Now we getting kicked out this motherfucker. That what was crazy to me about it, man. But it was a serious situation. Somebody got injured. I was sitting there. I made a little video and posted on my on the page. You know what I'm saying? But it was a real serious. Some folks was panicking. To be honest, I didn't even hear no shot. A lot of folks they said they ain't heard no shot. I guess because we was on the opposite side or whatever. We ain't heard, or it was just a lot of commotion going on. We ain't heard, but I didn't hear no shot. I seen them running the stretcher across the track side of the field, and they went over there, and I started seeing somebody flashing the flashlight on the bleachers and shit. I'm like, what the fuck they doing? What's going on over there? But that's what happened, man. Somebody got shot in the back, man. They saying it came from the outside to the inside of the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't believe somebody had a pistol up in there, but you never know. But they saying it came from the outside to the inside of it, man. Some shit happened real crazy on the north, man. Like, I ain't even finna say that, but that type of stuff, that's what I'm finna say, man. That type of stuff, people that already be leery about North Little Rock, and we was playing Ben, predominantly white folks, but they got some black folks out there too. That just like, oh man, don't come to Little Rock, period. Whether it's Little Rock or North Little Rock. But that just makes shit look bad for the city all the time. North Little Rock already got a, man, you know, if you from the area, you already know how North Little Rock get talked about. That right there didn't make it no better, man, at all. Um, yeah, you know, man, got hit in the back though, man. Um, that shit crazy. But it don't make the city look no good. You know what I'm saying? It don't make the city look bad. I mean, it make the city look bad, man. Shit like that happen. Folks get hit up at a football game like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But I hope the young man be okay. You know what I'm saying? Hope he be alright. Hope he be alright. Like I said, man, this basically gonna be like a home city thing tonight, man. Big news, man. Big news for the city. For about somebody that's from the city, well known person in the city, well known across the country too. Um, it's 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 I ain't gonna say me. I'm not gonna say shocking, but it's shocking to a lot of people, man. There's a North Little Rock police officer, long time, been on North Little Rock police for probably like 30 some years, man. Um, in the news today or Saturday, uh, getting locked up, getting charged with domestic abuse, being locked up for that charge, man. Yeah, Tommy Norman, man, um, in jail, waiting a court date, no bond, domestic battery. Yeah, they locked his ass up. Like I said, dude is very well known, especially in the city. Folks from both sides of the river know him. Folks, everybody know him. But this is my thing. For the folks that be acting shocked, that's acting shocked, I don't. Why y'all acting shocked? Huh? Why they acting so shocked that this man done got that happened to their mind? Now I ain't coming from no talking down perspective or nothing like that. But if you know, you know. You from the north, or you got connections to the north, and you know about this dude, man. You know what you know. You know what you've been hearing. You know what you've been seeing. You know what I'm saying. Some of you might know what you've been a part of dealing with this dude. You know what I'm saying. It ain't no secret, man. I'm not shocked, you know what I'm saying, that it happened, but I don't want to see nobody, regardless who they are, in jail, because I done been in that motherfucker buku time. Like I tell my kids, I done been in that motherfucker enough time for everybody in the family. You know what I'm talking about? But they locked dude up, man, over he in jail where everybody else in jail at in Little Rock, man. Y'all may be shocked about this though. Just think, this ain't the first time. If y'all know, dude, this ain't the first time that this done happened, man. It's not the first time. People acting like it's new news, man. If you from the city, you been hearing this shit for years, man. You know what I'm saying? About this dude doing this and this dude doing that and that and the other, man. You know what I'm saying? You been knowing this shit, man. Now, let me read this to y'all, man. Let me read this. This is what the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. Tommy Norman, a nationally recognized officer with the North Little Rock Police Department, was arrested Saturday. Domestic violence charges, the department confirmed Sunday. He been on the force for 27 years. A veteran of the department was charged with 1 count of domestic battery in the 3rd degree. Norman, I don't put the nigga name, age out there, is currently being held without bond in the Pulaski County Jail, according to the jail website. The longtime North Little Rock officer is known for his involvement in the community. Stop right there for a second. Yeah, that's the part. Being known in the community for his active social networking channels. Now, if you from the city, you know what the fuck been going on and why all that shit was going on like that. You know what I'm talking about? It's part of, I'm gonna let y'all in on something, but listen to me. It's part of the reason why he in this situation he in now. You know what I'm talking about? The social networking, going around being friends with all these childrens and getting in with these children's mamas and stuff and they aunties and they, you know what I'm talking about? If you know, you know. If you from the area, you motherfucking know what you know. And you know you keep hearing shit over and over and over and over and over and over, it's bound to be some truth to what the fuck you been hearing over and 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 over. You know what I'm saying? Now, he got famous. He was all on national TV for being a good Samaritan, doing all this type of stuff. I think he won an award. Talking about he got 1.8 million followers. They said, now this, according to the arrest report, an officer responded shortly before midnight to an unknown address for a reported assault and made contact with Norman's wife. I ain't gonna say her name. She was visibly upset. She said that during an argument with Norman, he struck her on the right side of her chest with the back of his hand. The officer noted in the report that that what appeared to be slight injury was visible on the woman's chest. The report said Norman told the officer that during their argument, his wife was slapping at him and that he tried to block the slap and caused the injury. The statement from Norman, he has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of the judicial process and an internal investigation. So it said his court date is in November. Now, mind you what I just said about the mamas and aunties and all this old stuff. Now, it's already something in the city saying that he had a side chick, a side piece, and supposedly got jealous of him. You know what I'm saying? And called this old lady, called his wife. It's on the report. The girl made a report. Now I'm sorry, I don't have that with you, but I can't remember what it said verbatim. But the girlfriend basically got tired of dude knocking off her girlfriend. Talking about he been tricking on her, buying her this, buying her that, buying her this, buying her that. You know what I'm saying? Tricking on her, tricking off on her. And one time before, she had threatened to tell his wife, and he was giving her bribe money. So she wouldn't tell his old lady. So she wouldn't tell his wife. You know what I'm talking about? Now that's what's floating around. I'm talking about this TikToks all about it. You know what I'm talking about? Is people posting about it. If you just put shit together, you see the whole story for it. But me, I don't got to do that. Cause I look, I'm gonna tell y'all this here. I've been knowing dude since I was 16, 17 years old. I went to training school back in the day. And when you get out of training school, you gotta go to like a little you ain't got to. They sent me to like a little rehab place full of homeless kids and you know what I'm saying, folks that was like me getting out of training school. It's like when you get out the feds, you gotta go to you know what I'm saying, look, the fed house, you know what I'm talking about? It's basically the same type of shit. So I had to do 45 days in that motherfucker. It's over on 12th Street in Little Rock. You know what I'm talking about? I really didn't want to say that. I really didn't want to say that, but look here, man. Just know. I know. You know what I'm talking about? I know what the fuck was going on. I know what the fuck been going on. And then furthermore, dude, I got a partner, man, used to stay off Pike, 24th Street, Big D Street. You know what I'm talking about? You know where Big D's at. That's the street I'm talking about. And dude, stepdaddy, stayed next door to my partner. Yeah, Norman, stepdaddy, stayed next to my partner. We little dudes in the streets. We 14, 15 years old. You know the type of shit motherfuckers like that be into. And you know you that close to somebody next door, you right there. Look, I'ma just say it's a lot of shit that I know that been going on. Some people may think was rumors and all this old type of shit. It was a lot of rumors. A lot of that shit got a little truth to it though. You know what I'm talking about? A whole lot of it got a truth to it. Cause was witness to some shit. Hell, I ain't trying to be like no motherfucking tell it all or tattletale or nothing like that. And I ain't trying to talk down on Norman or nothing like that. But his ass been out in the streets before that shit was even popular to say. Dude been out in the streets for a long time, getting it in, man, getting it on. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it's not surprising to me at all, man. It's not surprising, cause I look. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Just know, man. Dude been out doing shit in North Little Rock and the surrounding areas for a long time. A lot of that shit people be talking about that shit. Hell yeah, that shit true, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not surprised he in the shit he in. You know what I'm talking about? Behind no chicks and females. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not surprised, man. All that. Look, if y'all feeling devastated, be like, oh man, he a fuck nigga, all that. Y'all need to stop putting these people way up here, putting these folks on pedestals. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all don't know the real, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know him, and then y'all putting them up here. Oh, they great. He doing a great job. He was on Good Morning America. He great for the city. All that old type of shit. But then when something happen, y'all be acting shocked. That he a man. He just a regular man. Y'all don't want to put him on that pedestal and start, nigga got 2 million followers and all this old type of shit or whatever on Twitter. I mean on Instagram, whatever the fuck it is. Cause folks put him up there like that. And now he in this situation. Watch how many motherfuckers finna start talking about. They already talk. It's already in. I'm talking about the shit. It's already been in progress, man. Ever since Saturday when that shit came out. Look, I was on the road. I got back to the city and I turned, you know what I'm saying, looked on my phone. I'm like, what the fuck they talking about Tommy Norman? I like, what the fuck Tommy did now? I'm thinking he finna get some type of accolades and all this shit. Like that nigga was baby trending. You know what I'm saying? On the cool. I looked on my phone. That was damn near the first thing that popped up when I swiped. I'm like, what the fuck Norman and did now? Then I got out the truck, parked the truck, and I had to unload my shit, all of those type of shit. Then once I looked and dove into it, I'm like, oh man. Sometimes the roosters come home to crow, man. You know what I'm talking about? Look, it's a lot that I know that I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it, man. Just know, man, I'm not surprised. I've been seeing shit, been hearing shit. Like I just told y'all, when I came home from that from training school back in the day, and they sent me to that damn place on 12th Street, dude and another dude worked in that motherfucker when I was there. Matter of fact, um, what year was that? Cause when I got in that place, Stepping Stone on 12th Street, they were trying to send me to Little Rock Central to go to high school because I had to go to school while I was in there. And I was like, hell no, if I got to go to school outside, send me to North Little Rock. So I finally got in North Little Rock school, you know what I'm saying? So that was the year before I was supposed to graduate in 97. So 96, because I'd have been a junior. So 96, yeah, that's when that shit was. Because that's when they kicked me out of, well, they basically let me go for 2 weeks. And I was skipping. I was fresh out of training school, and the motherfuckers let me go over there. And I had 2 cars at mama house. Nigga, I might have went to school the first 3, 4 days. The other day, I was in the hood. Shit, I was all across Little Rock and North Little Rock. And then go park the car at mama house and walk back to the school to catch the bus back to Stepping Stone. But that was 96, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's when that shit happened. I'm gonna tell you this. Motherfucker didn't have their jobs. I had 45 days to do that. Motherfucker didn't have their jobs within them 45 days before I left. Both of them, him and another dude, was gone. Now this a co-ed. It was co-ed back there. They had wings in it. Females on the left side, males on the right side. And they had like 4 private rooms in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Whoever they felt like get the private rooms got the private room. But they had a day room, kitchen, little cafeteria area, little visitor area in the front when you first come in. And them niggas worked overnight. Hear what they worked overnight. So when you wake up in the morning, you'll see them and then they gone. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it was a co-ed dorm. So and then they didn't have their jobs no more. And I was only there for 45 days. You put it together what I'm, you know what I'm talking about? If you were smart, you know, now this the history that I know about this dude. And then I already knew the history from him staying his folks, his people staying next door to my homeboy house on 24th Street by the alley, in the alley behind Kroger's back in the day. Off Pike, 24th and Pike. So I, I'm not surprised, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised by that. Officer Torman Norman, North Little Rock police officer, has been arrested for domestic abuse. I'm not surprised. Not at all. I'm not surprised. But like I say, it's been this energy in the city, man. It's been this energy in the city for I've been feeling it. And all this shit, not just North Little Rock too, shit. Conway, go back to when the shooting and shit happened at the Conway Park. It's been all type of shit going on in the Central Arc, in the whole state, really. Shit been going viral like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? It's a weird energy in the city. Like I say, either some good shit gonna come from this, or some more bad shit gonna come from this. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I be telling folks, man, say, man, The light is on the city. It might be on the city for some bad shit, but you anything that's doing with Arkansas, you better be putting your shit out there, cause that they might be watching Arkansas for this other shit, and they might, folks go down a rabbit hole, bro, and they may stumble up on, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all better start, goddamn me, getting on the ground on this. If y'all out here, goddamn me, trying to be influencers or got podcasts or you got music, whatever you popping, you better pop your shit. You from Arkansas, it's time to pop everything you got. Cause all this other shit out here got Arkansas in the motherfucking airwaves like a motherfucker. It's an energy, man. I feel it. I don't know if anybody else um feel what I feel, but it's an energy in this motherfucker, especially in this town right now. All that shit with Nick, you know what I'm talking about? He out, man. I'm talking about it's an energy in this city, man. I'm telling you, bro. I feel that shit. It's either gonna go good or it's gonna go bad. I don't know. I don't know, but I feel it, man. They always say it be a whole bunch of bullshit go down for some real shit happen. You know what I'm saying? For some good shit happen. You gotta go through all this bullshit to get to the good shit. And like I say, it's an energy floating around this motherfucking state, especially around the central part of Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? It's something going on, man. Tommy Norman, North Little Rock police officer, arrested for domestic battery, man. But it's because now, if it's some females watching, if they're gonna be watching this in the future, whatever, because I'm gonna take this from here and cut it up. It's gonna be all on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and all that shit. So females ever watch this, dude is in trouble because he's a whoremonger. That's why he in trouble, man. He been I don't want to say as much as I know, man. Just know that I'm telling you, man. That's why dude got in trouble, man. The side chick got mad at him, or the side chick girlfriend, or the girlfriend, or the side chick, whichever one it is, got mad. It's a whole police report. Y'all, if y'all know what I know, it's public information. Y'all go find it, man. The whole police report. The girl put the shit out and all that. Called his wife on him. By the time he got where he was going, oh, his old lady, his wife, goddamn, he knew what the business was. You know what I'm talking about? And they got into it. They was arguing, and she got to kicking his ass. And I don't know if he fat hit her for real, or he was telling, or if he's telling the truth about him trying to defend himself and hit her on the shoulder, on the arm, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But it was because of being a whoremonger. You know what I'm talking about? You can't play with these females, man. Not saying be stern on them. I'm talking about you can't play with some of these females' hearts, or they mind, or they thoughts, or just them. Period, man. Some of these folks get real vengeful, man, and will do some shit to fuck you off. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you playing, trying to be pimp of the year, or stepdad of the week, of the month, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck it, man. Y'all know dude been riding around in motherfucker city all this motherfucker time, handing out the goddamn monies and candies to these kids and shit, and especially the ones he find they mamas find and all that old type of shit. You motherfuckers know what the fuck going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you from the city, you know what the fuck been going on, man. Not saying this in a bashful way, but if you know, you know. You know the truth, you know the truth. So me telling you that ain't no it ain't no surprise to you knowing that if you from the area. You know what I'm talking about? But that's the reason why. Now I ain't gonna lie. Him being the officer and being over here had you know what I'm saying? Had some you know what I'm saying? Okay. It wasn't, Cause he was, he do cool shit. You know what I'm saying? He do cool shit. It ain't the type of police officer that you know what I'm saying, that be on that hound you down, try to get you locked up, old type of shit. He wasn't that type of dude. Now, never been that type of dude. Just say he more helpful than he was harmful. Even though he 12, I think that's safe to say. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's safe to say. But just know he ain't no angel. We all know he ain't no angel. That's why I'm not surprised. That's why I'm not surprised about what went on or what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't, like I said, I ain't no tell-to-tell ass nigga, none shit like that, man. Y'all gonna have to go read that shit and see that shit for y'all motherfucking self, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to tell you. I ain't here to goddamn me try to goddamn me be on no police ass shit or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit. I've been, like I said, that's why I did the introduction at the beginning, that y'all know this ain't no shit that I just started doing. I've been doing this shit about 5-6 years. I've been doing all type of shit for us, like entertainment shit, since goddamn 2010. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing all type of shit. So you know what I'm saying? When the podcast game jumped off, I've been doing this shit since then, since 2020, since COVID-19 and that bitch ass shit came through. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit. You know what I'm talking about? So just don't think this just no old nigga that just decided to put up no motherfucking camera last week or 2 weeks ago and start trying to talk shit, nigga. Nah, I've been doing this shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, they got Tommy Norman, man. Domestic abuse. Gets his wife, gets his old lady, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish no jail on nobody or nothing like that, man. But it is what it is. He in jail with no bond until court date, or if that might got some. He might got some special treatment coming, since he is the police. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But if you know about being in that motherfucker jail with no bond, nigga, pack it in, nigga. You ain't going no motherfucking world. You might well go and get comfortable, my nigga. Tell your folks put goddamn me about 200, 300, 400, something on your books, and sit and chill. Cause I bet you they don't got him in GP. He ain't in general population. He on some 23-1 shit. Matter of fact, he might not even be able to get no zooms and wham. Cause if you under a certain type of lockdown, you can't get commissary, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If you on that certain type of lockdown, they ain't letting you get shit in that motherfucker. Take your mattress, goddamn me, when it's time to wake up in the morning, and slang that bitch back to you when it's time to go to sleep. He ain't even got no. I know he ain't in GP. They done son him strictly to goddamn be said. He segregated. 23-1, come out, wash your ass, use the phone for a little bit, call your lawyer or some shit like that, and see if you can get something shaking. But like I say, if he 12, he might got rabbits up his trick. You know what I'm saying? Rabbits up his sleeve. He got tricks up his sleeve. You know what I'm talking about? But this shit is not surprising to me, man. I just was shocked. And this ain't the first time, man. If y'all know what y'all know, well, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. This ain't the first time, man. See, back then, he wasn't as big as he is now. He done blew all the fuck the way up. All on the Good Morning America. What was that? Good Morning America or whatever the morning show would be. All on that shit. All on the local radio stations. All in your baby mama face. All in your shit. He might be in your mama face. Goddamn. That nigga dude. I ain't gonna call no nigga, but dudes everywhere. And then you see the video came out about 2 weeks ago. I see the video on Facebook. He talking about some on BD. uh, on BD, Tommy. I know you trying to hype the kids up, but on BD, that what you saying in the videos, public videos, it's on internet, and you a fucking police officer, man. You talking about some on BD? This, see, when folks get too comfortable, this type of shit happen. Nigga, you still 12. You still the police. You supposed to carry yourself a certain way. You can be cool, but you can't get caught in them type of moments, man. You know it's motherfuckers already don't like you, bro. From way back in the day, for you fucking ain't girls and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking ain't mamas and aunties and taking their kids, zoom zooms and wham whams and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially before they tore down the Silver City courts. You know what I'm talking about? Before they tore that motherfucker down and rebuilt it, all that. Man, I'm saying too much. Man, that's just crazy, man. I'm not shocked at all. But that's crazy that that shit even happened, man. Not that it happened, but that they didn't actually, dude didn't actually got locked up for that shit. Like I say, sometimes the roosters come home and crow, man. Sometimes they do. You know how motherfuckers get away with shit, doing shit. You know how folks get away with doing all type of shit for years. And motherfuckers and think they just gonna keep goddamn me being slicker than a can of oil. Hey, the shit happened to me. Getting away with shit. And you get caught on the least likely shit. But the least likely shit is for all the other shit that you didn't get caught for. You know what I'm talking about? Man, they done locked Tommy up, man. Man, I don't mean to lag, cause like I said, I don't like to see no motherfucker there, but damn, boy. Like I say, man, it's some energy in the city, man. It's some energy going on. I don't know if it's gonna turn into some good shit or some bad shit, man. But y'all pray, man. Pray, cause we all in this city together, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all pray whatever it is. Don't be no bad shit or no shit like that, man. If it's some good shit, man, let that shit happen, man. Um, that's all I can say, man. Y'all pray for the Pulaski County area. Y'all pray for the whole state. Pray for the whole world, man. There's all type of sucker ass shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pray for everybody, man. Pray for the whole world, man. You know, shit happening, man. It's all type of energies floating around out here, man. Y'all just pray for everybody, man. Look here, man. I'm your boy Combo, man. This has been another episode of Sick of Sucker Shit Podcast on Ambitious Grind TV, man. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all could, man, if y'all fucking with it, we normally try to do this shit once a week, man. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes life had you going another way, you know what I'm saying? But y'all could, man, follow us, subscribe to us on all our social media platforms, man. Of course, we on here, YouTube, Instagram, we on Twitter, we on TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all partake in any of that, man, y'all see my stuff come across your timeline, man, or your For You page or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that like, hit that subscribe or follow button, man. You know what I'm talking about? I greatly appreciate it, man. You know what I'm talking about? We out of here, man. Sick Suck Shit Podcast live. Another one, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's your boy Combo. Out there, bit.